Okay, I got my Amazon Echo in last night, so I'm not doing any unboxing. There's a lot of that stuff going on. This is just really interesting in terms of how quickly it can get information back to you based off of voice command. And here it is, real quick. Very simple looking device, very easy to set up. Doesn't take much to set up, and it gets started pretty quickly. Um, Doing different things that basically around asking questions and getting answers. I also downloaded the Echo app. So I have my Kindle Fire here, and you can see Echo here. Just click on that, brings up the app. And what is cool about this is as you give your voice commands or ask Echo questions or whatever you want to call it, this app, it actually, you can see as you say the question, you can see it really quickly come up on the app. So as you say it, Echo is kind of typing it or yeah, reading it back to you as it's actually looking up for the information. So thought I'd do kind of questions they don't handle very well at all. So you always have to kind of start with saying Alexa. Alexa, who's the president of the United States?
The U.S. president is Barack Obama.
See, it comes up in the app. So you can see what it records back to you what you said and puts the answer in there as well. And what it does is if it gives you an opportunity to say to basically to verify, so it can learn your voice and kind of learn the kind of things that you're asking it. So you can say, was that correct? And you can say yes or no, and you can give it more detail if you want. So that was a really easy one. Let's try some kind of a math question. Alexa, what is 502 times 27?
502 multiplied by 27 is 13,554.
Now, I have no idea if that's right. It sounds good enough to me, but it took a couple of seconds for it to come back. Let's try something like some distance questions. Alexa, how many miles are between Atlanta and San Francisco?
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
Okay, let me try it a different way. And it got the question. It definitely got the question right verbatim, but maybe I have to ask the question a different way. Alexa, how many miles between Atlanta and San Francisco?
Atlanta, GA is 2,130 miles from San Francisco, California.
Now, the only thing I said differently was I left out the word "are," so I said how many miles between and not how many miles are between. I don't know why that's a big difference, but I got an answer that way around. So what I can do is say yes, got the right response. Everything's cool. Let's try something that's a little near and dear to my heart. I found this really interesting. Alexa, Wikipedia, Prince Rogers Nelson.
Prince Rogers Nelson, known by his mononym Prince, is an American singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and actor. He has produced 10 platinum albums and 30 top 40 singles during his career.
Now that was pretty cool. That came right from Wikipedia. Now this is really another thing I found pretty interesting. Alexa, what day was Prince born on?
Prince's birth date, that is calendar date, is Saturday, June 7th, 1958.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Now here's where it gets even cooler. Alexa, play Prince Raspberry Beret.
Here's a sample of Raspberry Beret by Prince.
Alexa, stop. So it's really cool. It happens really fast. Another quick one. Alexa, who is Eric Dickerson?
Eric Demetric Dickerson is a former American college and professional football player who was a running back in the National Football League for 11 seasons during the 1980s and 1990s.
Alexa, who holds the home run record in Major League Baseball?
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
Now that's actually pretty good because it could be the overall total career record or it could be the individual year record. So maybe I need to give it a little bit more information. Alexa, who holds the record in Major League Baseball for career home runs?
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
Let me try this. Alexa, who holds the career home run record?
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
So that's really interesting. So sometimes it kind of works on things that aren't, I would say maybe it's easier when it's just easy facts. When you have to explain it a little bit more, it doesn't seem to pick up. Well, sometimes it does, and sometimes it just doesn't. That's really interesting. And if you ask it things like, Alexa, how many iPads will be sold in 2014?
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Let me try this. Alexa, how many iPhones are predicted to be sold in 2014?
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Okay, so that's, you can understand that. That's a little bit more arbitrary, or it's not based in facts that are actually already done. So maybe you can understand that. But it's really interesting because at least there's a certain kind of question that you can get really quick answers to, and there are certain questions that it has some problems with. But I think the thing that will happen, will be interesting to see over time, is how quickly will it learn? Because right now, I mean, when I look at my questions as they jotted down, they're really doing a great job of picking up my voice and understanding what I'm saying. It's just sometimes they're not able to find the answers to the things I'm saying. So I think it's really a pretty interesting device. The voice sounds good. If you hear the music, you heard a little bit of when it was playing Prince. It puts out some really nice sound. So it's not just a to-do list thing or ask questions. It's also a pretty decent speaker, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. It's an easy connection to your web to your Wi-Fi system, and it's version 1. The app works well. You can actually do a lot more with the app than just watch it, or dictate the things that you say. Good first step. We'll see how it goes and how it learns, because once again, all the intelligence is up in the cloud. So it's self-learning. It's supposed to, get smarter and smarter as it goes along, and understands you and understands your voice, and I guess understands the things that you're looking for. And it'll be interesting to see if it gets faster and smarter too. So anyway, a couple of thoughts on the Amazon Echo.